there it is. It's completely wrong direction than I thought it was going. Hopefully that lift hill isn't too loud. Hello friends, it's me Nathan, and today I am at yet another theme park or amusement park that I've never been to. First it was Holiday World, now it's this. Today I am in Austell, Georgia, about 20 minutes outside of Atlanta, and I am at, if you can see the sign there, Six Flags over Georgia. Now, like I said, this is not only is this another park that I've never been to, but this is also going to be my first legacy Six Flags park in a very long time. As in, the last one that I technically did was Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, back when it was owned by Six Flags, where I almost... Sorry, distracted by the twisted cyclone train going there. I almost drowned at Kentucky Kingdom. Apologize to my mom for bringing back those memories. One thing I should note before I get into this, I'm really sorry for the kind of instability of this. I do not have my tripod with me. I left it at my hotel, but that's okay. I can still record just fine. So yeah, I don't really have a plan. Again, distracted. I do love a B&M roar. But yeah, I don't really have a plan for this vlog, so I'm just gonna go in, see what they got, and try to have a good time. Right at the entrance here, they have Goliath, which is a B&M hyper. Heard good things about it. It got a new paint scheme over this past off-season. Looks gorgeous. And yeah. Love the front entrance area, or at least, apparently this used to be the front entrance, but it's not anymore. Kind of weird because this looks very front entrance-y, but oh well. And they also have a B&M stand-up coaster, which I haven't done one of these in a while, but from what I remember, I don't like them. Although I hear this one is one of the better ones. Right off the bat, as copyright music is playing, I am hit with this really lovely looking painting right here. This is really nice. Here we are. I like this umbrella archway here. It's a really nice opening area. Now, like I said, I have never been here before, so I have no idea where I'm going. I kind of just picked a direction and started walking. Oh, this is nice. Like this floral archway, got some butterflies up. Very pretty. So I have found the ride that I want to do, but I guess we passed through the DC Super Friends area. I could say a little kids area based on DC. So I have discovered the ride that I want to do is down at the moment, so I guess I'll have to go somewhere else. That's okay. I'll go find something else to do. Here comes the train. I gotta say, it is more dead here than I thought it would be, but I think I'm gonna start off with a dark ride. Here in the Hall of Justice is Justice League Battle for Metropolis. This is a interactive dark ride by Sally, and I've heard pretty good things about it, so I'm excited to see how it is.
And here is LexCorp headquarters, where we believe they're holding Supergirl, The Flash, Green Lantern, and now Wonder Woman. Our mission is to get inside, free the League members, then capture Luthor and the Joker. It's not going to be easy. Fortunately, we've got the most high-tech military vehicles from the government's supervillain task force, Argus. Let me show you during your mission. There's also a digital dashboard display that tracks the number of bad guys you blast, and that determines where you get placed in the city. We'll need our best fighters in the most dangerous battles.
There's our gun, and we have 3D glasses on here, of course.
Let me tell you about the high-tech weaponry you'll find. Can disable bombs.
That was loud.
Cause inanimate objects to explode. And stun humans. Each time you hit a target, you score points just like a video game.
so I probably won't be able to film on this one, so I'll see you when I come off.
Clearing the streets for you to pass deeper into the city.
It would appear you citizens have decided to join forces with the Justice League.
You know what? I thought that was actually pretty good. I don't get the hate that it sometimes gets. I mean, it's not like the most incredible dark ride in the world. Some of the theming doesn't look all that great, and the screens haven't been upkept as well. Also, at some point, I don't know when, they stopped doing 3D glasses on that ride, so it is not in 3D anymore. That might be a good thing for some people, but it's still kind of weird. But yeah, pretty solid dark ride. Forgot to mention before I stopped recording, I think the best part of that ride for me is at the beginning of the ride, there is a Joker animatronic right at the beginning, and it looks really solid. It's probably the best part of the ride. So I'm not sure if this is down all day or just down temporarily, but just in case, I did want to show this off. This is the ride I was interested about. This is called Georgia Gold Rusher. And not only is this a new coaster model for me, this is a new coaster model in general. This is an Ultra Surf coaster. It's a brand new coaster model by Intamin, and I think it looks really solid. I've heard it's been getting pretty good reviews, but it's not up right now. It's kind of a shame. There are people down there actively working on it, so maybe it'll open back up at some point, but we'll just have to see. Now, there were a lot of things that I was interested in checking out at this park, but this one in particular was probably the one I was excited for the most. This is Monster Mansion. This is the other dark ride in this park, and it's probably the dark ride that this park is mainly known for, because I have heard nothing but amazing things about this ride. Everyone who's ridden it says that it's just absolutely wonderful. And it's actually a very old ride. It originally constructed in 1967 as Tales of the Okefenokee. In 1980, it was replaced by the unfortunately named Monster Plantation. But eventually, they adjusted the name to Monster Mansion. And I am really, really excited for this. Let's go. Even the facade out here, there's an original theme song. See here, it is a southern tradition for any human arriving at a monster function to greet the host by making a monster face. As you arrive at the mansion, your photo will be taken, so put on your best monster face. The wilder, weirder, and wackier, the better. Here's some of the monster faces. I am so freaking happy. Got splashed a bit. Monster picnic today. Smile for the birdie. Stay out of the marsh. Got it. Oh, there we go.
Howdy, y'all. Marshal Billy Bonfritter here saying, as you travel and float, keep your hands in the boat. Oh, but remember, don't go near the marsh.
Don't go near the marsh. Got it. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Oh, kissing booth. I am so in love. You don't even understand how happy this makes me. Chili cook-off. Look at that guy. Oh. motorcycle.
I sure like a party.
Oh no.
No, you dang fools! This way! Stay out of the marsh! Stay out of the marsh! Oh no!
Oh no, the marsh. Oh no. Oh. Flashlight? Oh my gosh. That is, oh my god. Oh wow.
Ready, aim, and fire! Oh yeah! Lucky for you guys, I found this here cannon.
Oh, okay.
I thought for sure y'all were goners. Everyone having fun? Good, good. So happy everyone made it out of that skin. Oh, yeah. Y'all come back and see that soon.
Looks like we're going into the third of the dragon. So what's that on its throat? That's olives of some kind? It's crazy that they got like hairs or something around the box.
Alright, and that takes us right back out. That was so good. That was so good. I love that so much. I'm just so happy right now. That's one of my new favorite dark rides. That is so lovely. That is so lovely. Just the charm, the love, everything about it. Just so wonderful. I'm gonna go back around, honestly. I love that so much. So I just filmed an entire vlog of Monster Mansion. I'll put that up at some point. Over here, they actually have, they have Daffy Duck and Taz out here as meet and greets. That's cool. Up here, jump scared me a bit. Up here, this is that B&M stand-up coaster I saw there. Georgia Scorcher. Put your feet to the fire. Oh boy. I decided to take a little break here. I got me a pretzel. Right here, they actually have some Pride Month stuff out here. It is June as I'm filming this, so it makes sense. Oh boy, heading into Gotham City. How much of this is actually gonna feel like Gotham City, I have no idea, but we'll just see. Now this makes me really sad to see. This is, or was, Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster. This is a pair of what was called Paschetti Bowl coasters, a new coaster model by Skyline Attractions. This ride only operated for 1 year. It ran into a lot of technical issues from what I understand, and then it just never reopened. And it's just sitting here now. And it's a shame because this had a lot of potential. This model, like the layout looks great. Those who got to ride it said it was really fun. It's so unfortunate being this. Hopefully they can do something with this space soon. In fact, you can kind of see up in the station right there, that's the Zero car from one of the trains just sitting there. Yeah, such a shame. So yeah, for the time being, The sign is still up, everything, but the ride will just never open again. That's really sad. The thing that honestly perplexes me is why they haven't done anything as of yet. They really are not making it clear that this will never reopen. It's just sitting here. The sign is still up. There's no indication that this is permanently closed. It just is. How many people are coming thinking, oh, we'll just get this next time, but there's not gonna be a next time. Just everything about this is so unfortunate. Now here's another ride I was interested about, the Riddler Mindbender. Now this is actually a very historic coaster. This is a Schwarzkopf looping coaster. Now I have never done a Schwarzkopf coaster. I hear they're pretty intense. However, this one is an interesting experience because a few years ago it was given new trains, and from what I hear it made the ride slightly less intense, if I understand correctly. So who knows, maybe I might like this one. I do want to give it a shot, just to say that I've done a Schwarzkopf looping coaster. Oh, there goes the train. New trains. That noise it makes on the brakes is very loud. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a try. It's also an Ace roller coaster landmark. Jeez Louise, there's one of the loops. That is just a perfect circle. Oh my God. I kind of love it, but it's also kind of scary. Okay, so that was actually a pleasant surprise. I really liked that. I hear it used to be more intense before they changed out the trains. For me, that is a positive, but I imagine for those who like more intense rides, that's a negative. It all depends on personal preference. Me, however, I really liked it. I think the loops were a lot of fun. It has a cool layout. It's very smooth, especially for a nearly 50-year-old coaster. Very smooth, yeah, solid coaster all around. It has a really pretty setting as well. The rest of the ride is down in this ditch right here. It's really nice. Nice. Joker!
Yes?
Hi!
Hello, what's your name? Hello, good to see you.
My name's Nathan.
Hello, Nathan. Are you having a good day at Six Flags?
I very much so, yes. This is a very nice park, actually.
All right, it's very nice. It's not gloomy enough, though.
Oh, well, yeah,
storm.
that's a good point.
Yes. All right.
So, hey, Don, say hi to YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Hello, YouTube. I'm the Joker.
Good to see you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Seeing as how I just met Joker, I think it's only fair we move on to Batman the ride. Now, a little fact about me, this is one of the infamous Batman clones. For this layout, first opening back at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, I think. And this, or actually, I think it was Six Flags Great America. There's a lot of Six Flags parks, but this layout has been cloned many, many times, this being one of them. I have never done a Batman clone. I think it's about time I do that. Look at this. And the Batcave. Batman suit over there. Cool. Super cool. I'll see you when I come off. My hair is all being weird. That is definitely an older B&M. That is very intense, very whippy. If you're not into that, you're not gonna like this. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of newer B&M inverts that don't try to like kill you as much. But I understand that older B&M inverts have their fans. So, not to say that I didn't like this, I still really liked it, if nothing for the history involved with it. But yeah, pretty solid time all around. Just, I'm a bigger fan of modern B&M inverts. Now I think it's time for this massive beauty right here. This is Goliath. This is a B&M hyper coaster. Again, with its really lovely paint scheme, a brand new one that I got over this off season. Heard good things about this one. I'm excited to give it a ride. saw that the very back row was available, so don't mind if I do. See you when I come off. All right, that was fantastic. That is a really good hyper coaster. The airtime on there is great. It's got some good whip, not too intense. It's a bit rattly, but it's not that bad. Yeah, that's probably my favorite coaster so far. Yeah, great stuff. I can't believe I haven't ridden this ride yet. It was down for a little bit, but now it is back up. Twisted Cyclone, an RMC hybrid coaster. Again, I'm not sure why I haven't ridden this yet. I guess I've been in the back of the park quite a bit, so this is the first time I've been at the front of the park in a while. But yeah, going for it. That was also fantastic. Again, great airtime, a lot of whip, much smoother than Goliath. I'm not sure which one I like more. It's tied with either this or Goliath as my favorite coaster at this park so far. I still haven't done everything. There's a couple of more stuff that I want to do. But yeah, this is a really good coaster, really good RMC. So down here by the new attraction, Georgia Gold Rusher, the new Intamin coaster. The bug just hit me in the face. It does look like this isn't going to be opening today, which is a bit of a bummer. I was interested in trying this out, but it's okay. There's always next time. All right, and here is Blue Hawk. This is a custom Vekoma looping coaster, and I'll be honest, I've heard things about this ride. I hear it's not the smoothest. Some have even said that it's quite rough. But I have heard that since it got new trains a few years ago with vest restraints, and there are at least some people I've seen say that it's not too bad with the restraints. And just to be honest, I'm way too curious. I think I gotta check this out.
More comfortable ride. Tracking and fresh. Prior to boarding, please secure all loose articles, such as hats, glasses, cell phones, and other supplies.
How do you have to go?
More down, more down.
Now the part that I'm most curious about is this element right here. This is apparently this is called a butterfly element. It's a double inversion. There's only 2 coasters on Earth that have this and another coaster in France. So yeah, curious how this rides. I'm gonna go down to the front car here, and I'll see you when I come off. One thing I will say about that right off the bat, I love its setting. It's literally right over the lake right here. In terms of ride experience, that could have been worse. That wasn't as rough as I thought it would be. It was rough, don't get me wrong. It's an older Vekoma, so what do you expect? But it wasn't as rough as I thought it would be. I think the new trains definitely helped it. This right here, this butterfly element, a very interesting element. I can see why it hasn't been used on many other coasters, at least more than 2. But yeah, it's an okay coaster. Probably not one that I would ride over and over again, but if I absolutely had no choice to ride it, I'd have no problems doing so. Now before I end today's vlog, because this has gone on a little bit long, I think I'm gonna ride a flat ride. I haven't ridden a flat ride today. Very nice. I love these floral archways here. Very pretty, and they're nice and shaded. To say again, the ride is very pretty, especially over the water. All right, and here is Pandemonium. This is the flat ride that I've selected to actually ride for this vlog. This is a Zamperla Discovery. Not done one of these now, but before I actually head in there, I wanted to show this right here. This patch of land right here. This is apparently where the go-kart track used to be. That was taken out over this off season, and now it's just this big open field. I wonder if they're gonna add something in here. Sounded like a child was crying right there. I do kind of like the bits of set decoration right over here. It's a steampunk themed ride. Here it's like a steampunk tractor engine or something. It looks really cool. People in there having a really good time. Goes pretty high. I will say, out of all the rides I've done today so far, that one had the weakest operations. The loading there was kind of slow. Ride itself though, really solid. Now I was gonna end the vlog with that, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do one more thing in this vlog before officially signing off. There's a car ride up there. Didn't even notice until now. That's nice. I've seen the train go by many times, and I think it just wouldn't be right if I if I ended this vlog without going on the train. I like me a good train. Great views of Twisted Cyclone here. I don't think it's running right now. I thought I heard it going, but it's not going. Oh. It stopped on the lift hill. That's not good. Twisted Cyclone just started back up. There aren't any riders on it, so I guess it's just a test run, but it's a good sign. Here comes the train.
Smiling members of our family enter the park to make sure you have a good day and a fun time here at Six Flags. Let's just take a second to say hey to 167. But down on the left, we're coming up on one that has. While many others have come and gone, the Dahlonega Mine Train has been here since the beginning, named after the Dahlonega, Georgia Gold Rush of 1828. Which just happened to be the very first gold rush in these here United States. The mine train was the park's biggest roller coaster until the addition of the Great American Scream Machine way back in 1973. I'll just stick to my cruising speed of 10 miles per hour. In 2017, Metropolis replaced the Cotton State section, which was once home to favorites like Momo the Monster and Viper. Now, we all have those family members that refuse to age gracefully. And in 2016, one of our own got some work done. Just here on the right where my old friend Z-Force used to live, what used to be called Ninja. After a facelift and name change, we now call her Blue Hawk. But she still takes you upside down 5 times. In comparison, this here train you're on right now takes you upside down 0 times. Called in to relieve the wheelie, which got moved in from USA section back in 1985 to replace the drunken barrels when they got too inebriated to continue on. Skyscraper lives in the lick skillet section, which became an addition of our family back in 1968. Always look a lot more solid
Bamboo
when we were
forest.
going. Back when I began driving guests around these tracks, that ride was called Jean Ribault's Adventure, and you actually got in over to the left, where you now see the Coca-Cola hydration station. But back in 1982, the ride was revamped, and Thunder River has been soaking y'all ever since. Well, since I'm old, enter and take a ride on Goliath and Daredevil Dive. Please stay seated until we come to a complete stop. Once I blow the safety whistle, you are free to get up and off this train. Thank you for riding the Six Flags Railroad. I hope to see you again real soon.
The rapids. It's a big one right here. That wasn't too bad.
Your hair is feathered and your Jordache jeans are skin tight. Six Flags Over Georgia has been open just over a decade, and we have already seen expansion to add Lick Skillet and Cotton States. But y'all guests were still begging for more, so that season came the addition of Jolly Roger's Island and its signature ride, the Flying Dutchman. That pirate theme stuck around until 1997, when those dastardly swashbucklers were blasted out of the sea by a caped crusader with no patience for those who commit crime. So now, over to your right, you'll see Gotham City, home of the Joker Chaos Coaster, Catwoman Whip, and of course, Batman the Ride. The list of those that we've lost from the USA section reads like a who's who of guest favorites. The Chevy Show, the Drive-In Theater, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and Freefall. But sometimes you've got to lose to gain, and we've gained a lot. And I'm not talking about all the weight I gained when they switched me to a diesel engine back in 2005. But anyway, to the left, standing high in the air with 3 inversions, is Daredevil Dive. She joined us back in 2011, daring guests to take that 95-foot drop. When the park opened in 1967, some people say the most popular ride had to be the Log Jamboree. I would say the most popular ride had to be the Six Flags Railroad, but I digress. The log ride was so popular that in 1968, an additional flume had to be added to meet the demand of guests who wanted to ride. You can see that second flume is still right there for you to enjoy today. The original flume was removed in 1990 to make room for Raging Rivers until 1998, when that flume became a flame called Georgia Scorcher. Now we're coming up under a coaster so huge, such a giant, that 2 rides had to be closed to make room for it. Back in 2005, we lost 2 longtime favorites, the Reuben Starship and the Great Gatsby. But in return, received what is arguably the most popular ride at Six Flags Over Georgia today, Goliath. There were many who grumbled when the Great Gatsby was torn down, as its imposing tower in the sky excitedly marked guests' impending arrival to Six Flags. But those grumblings quickly turned to shrieks of excitement. Gather your belongings, wait for the train to come to a complete stop, then listen for my whistle to signal the all clear, and then you will be free to exit the train.
Well, that was a lovely ride around the park on the train, and I think that's a good place to end this vlog. Obviously, I'm gonna go do more stuff on my own, but I'm gonna end the vlog here. Final thoughts, I think this is a really nice park. I really like the setting of it, especially. I like all the woods around it. Presentation-wise, everything is nicely presented, it's very clean. Yeah, good stuff. There are some parts where I think they could use some improvements. Some of the operations haven't been great. especially on Pandemonium. I mean, they've been pretty good overall, but there are a couple of places where I think they could have been better. But yeah, overall, I'm not really like in a rush to come back to this place, but I do want to come back at some point, especially for the Intimate Ultra Surf and Monster Mansion. This is, I'm just going to say right now, out of everything here, Monster Mansion is my favorite ride of the bunch. Just the amount of charm and just overall joy that I get from this ride is unmatched. Sorry, people in the way. But yeah. Okay, that was the end of the vlog, but then I saw this and I just had to put this in. Oh my god, it's Missy Scarlet from Monster Mansion. Monster Mansion, oh yeah, sure. Give me a second. Hey, it's good to see you, Missy Scarlet. I love you. That was amazing. Okay, now that is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.